Okay. I'm here. I hope everyone is here. I hope everyone's having a great Friday. I know I'm having a pretty good Friday. It's kind of busy at work, but that's okay. So yeah! Time to date some more hot dads. My cat's decided that I'm talking to her and not like into a microphone to the void, which is what I'm actually doing. But I think I want to go on some more dates with some more dads. And so I feel like I'm kind of playing the field right now, right? So I got on a date with Matt, and I got on a date with Brian. I think maybe next I want to try Hugo. I think I'm gonna go on a date with Hugo. So I think next is Hugo, and then I might try Robert, and then I don't know. I'm probably gonna go on one date with all. I feel like I want to go on one date with all of them, just to see where I stand, just to see where things go, and then kind of go from there. So I think Hugo's next. I think Hugo is probably next at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and message Hugo and see if he would like to go on a date with Archie. Archie Dadderson. That's my dad. I love the dad tips, by the way. All the dad tips. Don't eat too close to your bedtime. Eat lots of broccoli. Like, I love the dad tips. They're awesome. Alright, so we're gonna type a message out for Hugo. Great seeing you at the barbecue. Wanna hang out sometime? I wait for a few minutes before the computer dings. It's a ding. Ding! Oh, I'm so glad you messaged me, and I definitely want to hang out sometime, but I have a favor to ask. Our class is going on a field trip to the aquarium today, and one of our chaperones called in sick. Is there any possible way you could come by and replace them? Uh-oh. He wants me to chaperone a school field trip? I guess, but only if we go out for, can we, do something together afterwards, maybe? But sure. I completely understand if you don't want to or can't make it, but I'm gonna be honest with you here. It's the middle school class. I need as much help as I can get. I think about it for a moment. Man, that's a lot of screaming kids that I'd be accountable for. And they're in middle school, arguably the worst age to be. I don't think that's arguable, dude. That is the worst age to be. It is absolutely 100% the worst age to be. I was in middle school once, and it sucked. Middle school is terrible. Middle schoolers are awful. But probably. Amanda silently trudges into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Hi, Amanda Panda. Morning, Manda. Morning, Pops. Hey, how was middle school for you? Oh my god. Bad, but nobody likes middle school. It's 3 years of bad acne, crying, and being generally terrible. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the consensus.
Oh.
Everyone sucks. No self-awareness. It's just a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in a gross old building for 40 plus hours a week, doing long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day, top 40s pop. Yeah, that was pretty much my middle school experience too, except actually the main difference with my middle school experience is that we were literally in a brand new building, so it was really shiny and we spent 3 years defacing it. Middle schoolers should be avoided at all costs. Yeah. What was your middle school experience like? Oh dear. Yeah, I'm gonna say I didn't like it. Yeah. I had my first crush in middle school, and I'm still bitter about it. Alexis Stuggs, you hurt me, and I'll never forget. What'd she do to you? I stare off into middle distance, remembering the 24 hours that we dated, and the 3 times we held hands between class periods. Then I remembered the bitter betrayal, her leaving me for Arnold Birmingham, him making me eat dirt in front of her. I don't want to talk about it. See? Middle schools are reprehensible. They are, Amanda Panda. Wait, why are you asking me about middle school? Oh, Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone his middle school class to the aquarium. Just wanted to know what I was in for. You gonna go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me? The last field trip I got to go on was to the clam chowder factory. They didn't even give us clam chowder. They gave us square pizza at a clam chowder factory. That's terrible. Oh, is that why you won't eat clam chowder anymore?
Whoa.
No, it's because Bobby Wellingham threw up into one of the vats of clam chowder, and I'm the only one who saw it happen. Ew. I'm glad I don't eat clam chowder. It haunts me. Yeah, I bet. I would probably never be able to eat clam chowder after that either. Right, let's leave that story firmly in the past. Yeah, let's not. Yeah. Anyway, you should just do it. Mr. Vega sounds like he could really use the help. Plus, you get to hang out with cool fish. That is true. Admittedly, I love aquariums, so I would probably, regardless of the middle schoolers involved, I would probably jump at the chance to go to an aquarium, regardless of the circumstances, because I really like aquariums. They're awesome. Amanda, I get kind of weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous. Archie, it's not the ocean, though. It's just an aquarium. It's just a building with water in it and fish. It's not actually the ocean. I understand the existential nervousness that comes with looking at the vast, limitless ocean that has unexplored depths and weird alien creatures in it, but, like, that's not what an aquarium is. What, are you worried that a whale is gonna pop out of the touch tank and swallow you whole? Don't you put fear in my heart. Well, do they have penguins there? God, penguins are awesome. Yes, they have penguins there.
All right.
Then it's settled. I love when she says, all right. It's so cute. Penguins outweigh fear of ocean. Penguins outweigh fear of everything. Penguins are amazing. I sit back down at the computer and let Hugo know that I'm available. He tells me to meet him at the aquarium and gives me the address. I grab my keys and kiss Amanda on the forehead before I head out. I love Amanda. I love you, Amanda Panda. Mwah. I arrive at the aquarium to find that the school buses have beaten me there. Preteens huddle around their teachers in small groups, yelling at each other and goofing off. Every teacher looks like they're at their wits' end. Yeah. Hugo jogs up to me, looking frazzled. It's a good look for him. I'm so glad you're here. Hugo! It's been a debacle all morning. We're shorthanded and most of the kids won't stop screaming, as I'm sure you know is the case with all middle schoolers. Yeah, that's how they are. I lived through Amanda at 12. I'm all too familiar. Great. Well, it's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over here. Hugo walks me over to a gaggle of preteens who are all sitting on the ground, playing with their phones. They're not kicking each other like some of the other groups, so we're off to a good start. Alright, yeah, I would say as long as they're not kicking, or screaming, or biting, and generally keeping their hands to themselves, that's probably an acceptable set of behavior for middle schoolers. Can you guys put your phones away? All of the kids look up for a moment to stare at Hugo. They then go back to texting. At least they're quiet? Yeah, I'd rather have them be on their phones than screaming and kicking and biting. Too quiet. These guys are up to something. I can feel it. Oh dear. There's no way. They're too busy thinking about not getting food stuck in their braces to pull any stunts. It's middle school, after all. I don't know. We'll see. I think I might be with Hugo on this one. They're probably conspiring to do something really terrible. Oh, it's the aquarium. I love the aquarium. It's so great. The classes start filing into the aquarium, and Hugo hands out massive stapled packets of paper to each kid. These are due at the end of the field trip. Yes, this will be for a grade. No, you can't borrow a pencil. Hugo, you're giving them homework on a field trip to the aquarium? What kind of monster are you? The kids collectively groan and grab the sheets from Hugo. I would too. Hugo, why? Why would you do that? Your snazzy, I'm not sure even your amazing bow tie and tortoiseshell glasses can make up for the fact that you just gave your students homework on a field trip. What's in the packet?
Hey.
Honestly, it's just busy work so that the teachers can have a moment's reprieve. I think one of the questions asks them to sit quietly for 10 minutes to think about the Great Barrier Reef. Okay, that's clever. Teacher hacks. I like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Wait, I thought you were an English teacher. What does the aquarium have to do with books?
Oh.
We just did a unit on the old man and the sea. Nothing quite like introducing kids to the futile perseverance of the human spirit by making them pet stingrays. Ah, yes, that's super much. Yeah, that's still not very relevant to the old man and the sea. I'm sorry, Hugo. It's a stretch. It's a stretch, my man. But, I mean, fair enough. Any excuse to go to the aquarium, right?
Oh.
It gives us time to check out some of the exhibits as well. Come on. They have a phenomenal selection of tropical fish. I love tropical fish. Hugo, take me to the tropical fish. Do it. While the kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignments while they text, Hugo and I wander over to a large tank filled with brightly colored fish. Hugo points to a brown and white fish with long spines. Oh, wait a second. I changed my flux. There we go. Lionfish?
Oh.
Lionfish. See? I'm smart. I have a learning. I got that. Did you know that their stomachs can expand to 30 times in size? Wow, that's impressive. Yeah, whoa. Their spines are venomous too. I did know that. I did know that about the lionfish. Nature is indeed very hardcore, especially in the ocean. Like, some of the stuff in the ocean is just whack.
Oh.
You think that's bad? Take a look at this one over here. Hugo points to a spiny, grumpy-looking fish hanging out near the bottom of the tank.
Ah.
That's a stonefish, the most venomous fish in the world. And they just, keep it here? Oh, they're relatively harmless so long as you don't step on them. Ooh, I bet. What happens if you step on them? Tissue necrosis. Oh, man. Oh, that's nasty. Ooh, that's nasty. Cool.
Oh.
Nature is wild. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Man, Hugo seems to know a lot about fish. I feel the overwhelming need to impress him. Archie, don't do it, Archie. Don't even do it. Hey, see that fish over there? That one? Yeah, that's the... I don't know. Oh god. Oh god. Archie, why are you like this, Archie? American longfin?
Oh.
Yeah? Did you know that... Paranormal fish trivia. Yeah. This fish sleeps upside down, but contrary to popular belief, is not an actual vampire. That's the vampire fish.
Oh.
Wait, are you serious? Absolutely not. I'm playing it for the gag here.
Oh.
I liked it. We lead the kids to another room. Sharks, sea turtles, eels, and other marine life swim around in a massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. The kids begin trying to take selfies with the sharks, because of course they do. At the aquarium at the zoo, here where I live, they have a room that's like a big giant tank with a tunnel through it, so you walk through and there's like fish and sharks swimming overhead. It's really cool. It's one of my favorite parts of that zoo. Hugo leaves my side to separate two kids who started fighting over a Capri Sun. I walk around the room, reading the tiny little blurbs about different fish and swimming inside of the enclosure. After a while, I look around and see Hugo again. He's gazing up at the aquarium in childlike wonder. Aww, I love you, Hugo. You're so great. That's so cute. What a cutie. Aw, I just want to mash his little face. The ripples in the water cast blue moving shadows across his face. For someone surrounded by angry hormonal preteens, he looks completely peaceful. He looks really cute in this light. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. He is. He's so, oh my god, so cute. Oh, Hugo,
Hey.
You're so cute. I walk over to join him. Beautiful, isn't it? Yes, Hugo. Yes, you are. Oh. I don't know. Should I go for it? I'd rather stare at you. Oh man. I don't know if I want to come on that strongly, but he is really cute, and it makes me want to say something really cheesy. I'm gonna go for it. He probably won't like it, but I'm gonna go for it. Oh, maybe I put it on too thick. I mean, I'd rather not stare at you at all. Great save, Archie. Oh dear. Never mind, forget I said anything. I knew he wouldn't like it, but it's okay. Still, Hugo, come on, man. I search around for a fish tank to dunk my head in to cool down. Oh my god. We stand together for a moment, admiring the wonders of marine life. We eventually make our way to the touch tank room, which seems to be the only thing the kids are actually interested in. The tank is filled with a variety of horseshoe crabs, sea urchins, stingrays, and small fish. I stand around the edges of the tank and keep a wary distance from the sea life. Who knows what kind of nefarious plans those horseshoe crabs have for my well-moisturized hands. Oh, Archie. Hugo rolls up his sleeve and sticks his hand in the water. Don't you want to pet some rays, Archie? Oh, I think I'm good. I think I should just stay over here and admire them from a respectable distance. Come on, it'll be fun and informative. Don't make fun of me, but I'm scared to touch them. I get weird when there's no glass separating us. I don't know what any of those things are, but I get the feeling they will probably bite me and my delicious hands if given the chance. Nothing in this tank can hurt you. The stingrays have had their barbs removed. The horseshoe crabs only eat little clams, and the anemones are perfectly safe to touch. Against my better judgment, I approach the tank. Slowly dipping my hand into the cold water, I touch a stingray as it glides past me. See? Not so bad. It feels like fun, slimy leather. Things get a lot less scary when you learn more about them, right? I dive my hand back. God, Hugo, oh my god, Hugo. I dive my hand back into the touch tank with a renewed vigor for ocean life. I poke at some urchins and feel the hard carapace of a horseshoe crab. My hand brushes against Hugo's as we reach for the same anemone. I pull away, blushing. Aw, that's so cute. You're so cute. Hey, you're supposed to be touching the fish. Sorry, I just got a little carried away. Wait, that girl over there looks Aw, come on, really? Damn you preteens. Why is that?
Oh.
Are backpacks usually that wet? Hold on. Susan? Susan, get back here. Hugo runs after a middle schooler and catches her before she can make it to the exit. Wanna tell me what's in the bag? Textbooks? Wanna tell me what's really in the bag? Susan won't budge. Oh dear. I walk over to Hugo and the girl. I think you might need a bad cop. Look, kid. We don't have time for games here. Whatever it is, it goes back into the touch tank. Now. You're not a teacher. You can't tell me what to do. Yes, well, I am. Can you please put the bag down? Next time, we won't say please. Susan glares at Hugo for a moment before dropping her book bag on the floor. It lands with a wet slap. We stare at it for a moment before it starts to move.
Huh?
Hugo leans down and unzips the backpack. A horseshoe crab frantically scuttles out and across the floor. An employee swoops in, scoops it up, and places it back into the tank. She gives us a disapproving look. Jesus, Susan, what was your plan? I was trying to free him. To where? Outside? Where he was gonna die? Susan, go back to your group. We'll discuss this later. Yeah, and hands where we can see him. Susan sulks off, leaving me alone with Hugo. He gives me a pat on the shoulder. Middle schoolers have sticky hands. I doubt that's the first time that's happened here. Yeah, I bet the employees are used to that shit. Or the last. Yeah, that's probably something all of the employees get trained on. Like, yeah, every once in a while, some dickish little child is gonna try to take one of these things out of the touch tank, and you just gotta be willing to grab them and put them back. In the next room, we see a variety of smaller tanks, sea urchins, tiny fish, and a rainbow of beautiful underwater plant life surround us.
Oh.
Look over here! Hugo points to some seahorses gathered at the bottom of a tank. One of them is in the middle of giving birth.
Hey.
Wow! That's actually the male seahorse. Sort of takes fatherhood to a new level, doesn't it? Hey kids, come check this out. There's a male seahorse giving birth. A low murmur from the students. They just jump back on their phones.
Oh.
Fun fact, male seahorses can even give birth and then get pregnant in the same day. That's crazy. Man, we thought we had it hard.
Hey.
Yeah. I wonder if they have to deal with their kids' awkward teenage years too. All however many thousand of them. That would be terrible. You seem to know a lot about marine life, Hugo. Yeah, he does.
Yes.
It's not really my specialty, but I do make a point to learn as much as possible whenever I can. I feel that way too, Hugo. I think that learning shouldn't end when you leave school. We should challenge ourselves to find out more about the things we don't understand every day of our lives. Because if you stop learning, I don't think you'll ever be able to grow or change as a person. Good point. But I still don't trust the ocean. We'll get there. Okay. We finally make our way over to my favorite part of the tour, the Arctic exhibit. Do we get to see the penguins? Yes, we get to see the penguins. All right. Penguins! Hell yes! Our group of kids run around the exhibits. They won't stop tapping on the glass of the puffin enclosure, trying to get their attention, of course. For at least a few moments, teachers, chaperones, and students alike seem to be having a great time. What was I so worried about? This isn't too bad.
Whoa.
Hugo suddenly grabs my arm. Uh-oh. Oh my god, there's a student in the penguin enclosure! What? Wait, just kidding, it's very bad! Ah! Oh my god, is it one of ours?
I don't know.
It most certainly is. Molly Henderson, Susan's friend. Oh my god, what? I look over to the penguins and see a determined-looking kid crouching behind a rock. She's hiding just out of sight of one of the employees. Oh my gosh. Over on the side of the enclosure, I see the door to the exhibit ajar. Was it unlocked this whole time? We gotta stop her before the staff sees and bans our school for life. Hugo looks around. I'll create a distraction. Yeah, you will. You will. Hugo runs toward the puffin exhibit and addresses the entire room. Everybody, 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 I have an announcement. The whole room turns toward
I
Hugo.
don't know.
Here's a few facts I bet you didn't know about penguins. Everybody just stares at Hugo, confused. Well, this is my shot. I run into the enclosure and am greeted by a cold blast of air. Psst, hey! The girl whips around to look at me. Her nose is pink from the cold. You can't be in here. Neither can you. I try to walk over to the girl, but the ground is so icy that I just end up slipping. I catch myself before I hit the ground, but the girl still laughs at me. Contrary to popular belief, penguins are birds. Birds are traditionally known to fly, but penguins cannot. So I can understand some confusion when we're discussing the birdness of penguins. The crowd is still somehow enraptured. Well, I can imagine why. I mean, I would listen to Hugo read me the phone book. So, kid, what are you even doing? I'm letting the penguins go. They deserve freedom. Oh my god. Where are they even going to go? They're gonna live in my closet. Oh my god. Look, I just don't even have time to argue about this. We gotta get out of here. Not until I save a penguin. Little known fact is that penguins only live in cold climates. With some exceptions. So they don't all live in cold climates if you're splitting hairs here. Did I mention that they don't fly? The crowd is starting to lose interest. I'm running out of time. Okay. Try to relate to her. I'm gonna try to relate to her. I think back to the time I released all of the feeder mice from the pet store. It was a disaster. I was 6, but it was a disaster. Molly, you know, life can be cruel. I don't know if you should have opened with that one, Archie. Money. Give me money. Okay, I will give you $20 right now if you leave with me. Molly thinks for a second. Okay, well, give it to me right now. I reach into my pocket and pull out everything I have, examining each bill. Okay, well, I have $12 and some change. Also, there's a button here. Is that enough? Pay me the other 8 later and we have a deal. We moved to shake on our arrangement before I suddenly realized there's a wave of penguins on their way out of the enclosure. We're gonna have to block these birds. Oh my god, really? This is gonna be a oh my god, this is gonna be a mini game. What do I do? Oh my god, no! What do I... Oh my god! What in the heck? No! Don't! Get out! Get out! Go! Get out! No! No! What the heck? No! Get out!
Drive that team.
What the heck? Oh my god. That was terrible. 8 penguins escaped? What? That was terrible. Oh my god. Glad that's over. Just in time, too. Looks like Hugo's wrapping up his diversionary penguin speech.
Oh.
And that's why I think that penguins are one of the best animals in the world. Good job, Hugo. A few people in the audience clap out of a sense of duty. Everybody starts dispersing. Hugo spots us from across the way and runs over. Molly, what were you doing in there? I was liberating animals, Mr. Vega. You realize that the penguins can only survive in Arctic temperatures, right? You would have had a dead penguin on your hands. Well, it was the thought that counts. Okay, Molly. Sure, whatever you say, girl. No, Molly, it wasn't. Molly turns to me. You owe me $8.
Huh?
What? Just, I'll pay you later, kid. Molly runs off towards Susan, I suppose so that they can compare animal thief notes.
Oh.
You're not off the hook, Molly.
Oh.
Archie, did you just bribe a child? I don't know. Yes! my god, should I lie? I don't know. I don't want to screw this up. I want you to like me, Hugo. But I don't know if lying is the best way to do that. I don't know what she's talking about. Another crafty ruse spun by Molly Henderson, master thief and chief manipulator. Dang it. I should have just told him the truth. Well, let's just get through the day and get out of here. Dang it! I thought he really liked me. With the day finally coming to a close, the whole field trip is ushered through the gift shop, and we make our way back out to the school buses. As we leave the aquarium and the kids load onto the buses, Hugo pulls me aside. Hey, Archie, thank you so much for helping out today. You're a lifesaver. It was no problem. It was actually kind of fun. Yeah.
Hey.
Let me take you out next time to make it up to you. You like cheese boards? Yes. I love cheese boards. Great. Well, I gotta go make sure the kids don't steal anything else. See you around. Okay, Hugo, thanks. Bye. I walk inside to find the house empty. I wonder where the panda's at. Yeah. Before I know it, Amanda pops in through the front door. What you up to tonight? Just doing some homework. How was the aquarium? It was an adventure. Some kid tried to steal a penguin. We've all been there. Really? I had to run in and grab her before any of the employees saw. You gotta go into the penguin enclosure? Did you steal a penguin for us? Amanda, no penguins were stolen thanks to the valiant efforts of myself and Mr. Vega. It was nice getting to spend some time with Hugo, though. I'm surprised he helped complete a covert op. He's usually kind of a what? Kind of a stick in the mud? He's actually pretty cool. I had a good time with him. Alright, too much adventure for me today. I'm gonna go rest my eyes. You mean take a nap? There's a difference. You'll learn when you become a father. Yeah, true. Do you like me?
I'd like to turn another page in this book.
Oh, Hugo.
Welcome. You've got dads.
That was great. That was really great. And now I think I want to try Robert. I think I'm gonna try Robert. I just want to, like, oh man, you don't know what a sucker I am for guys like Robert. Let's do it. Robert was pretty nice, a little odd, but nice, and ruggedly handsome. Yeah, really. We should hang out. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Good seeing you again at the cookout. Want to grab a drink? I sit there for a couple seconds hoping he'll message me back. Come on, Robert, come on. Hey, it says that he read my message. What? I anxiously wait for a response. Watch cat videos, yeah. I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump back over to Dadbook to see if he's responded yet. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. Might as well make the best of my day. I get up, walk to the living room, and sit down and turn on the TV. History Channel. Ooh, Naked and Afraid, Catching the Deadliest Ancient Aliens is on. I'm so cold. I'm so scared. At this rate, I don't think we're gonna catch these aliens by day 50. I'm having trouble following this. Ancient astronaut theorists predict that being naked makes you 10 times more likely to find ancient aliens. Some suggest that aliens are fascinated with the human physique, most notably the butt. Okay. I'm back in. Yeah, right? I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for old Chef Dadderson to cook a gourmet delicacy. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. Microwave some eggs. This seems easy enough. Put some eggs in the microwave and set the timer. 3 minutes. These eggs taste like I got them out of a vending machine for a quarter. Rubber bouncy balls. Finish my snack and walk around the house some more. Bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off of a door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. I spend a couple minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Come on and slam. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam. I pull up from the three-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words to this song. No look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something something Space Jam. I managed to just barely defeat myself at horse before Amanda comes home. Then we cook dinner together. We're proud of ourselves for not even coming close to burning down the house. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar demi-glace with creme fraiche, of course. This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes. Just then, my computer dings. Is it Robert? Is it Robert? Oh, you probably just got a message. Amanda and I walk over to the computer and check Dad Book. It's a message from Robert! Yay! Robert finally messaged me back! You up? What do you... WYD. I think he's asking me what I'm doing. Yeah, what you doing? What am I doing? You're just chilling. I'm just chilling. I type back, just chilling. Amanda deletes the G and hits send. It'll make you look cooler. A couple moments pass by, another message pops up.
Yes.
Want to grab a drink? Hey, that means he wants to hang out. I know what that means, Amanda. But it's kind of late.
Ah.
Come on, Pops, live a little. I am living with ice cream and traumatized toddlers. Well, it's your life, but I think you'd have a lot of fun tonight. You were trying to get to know the neighbors better, aren't you? Ugh, fine. I type back a message to Robert asking him for details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's. But don't wait up for me.
Yeah.
I never do. I throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. Yeah. Honestly, people have to talk me into going out too, especially at night. I never want to go out at night. I walk into the bar and see the usual crowd of barflies drinking beer and watching sports. I spot Robert at the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over. Hey man, how's it going? Hey buddy.
Hey.
Uh-oh, there's Mary. Ahoy there, Skipper. Robert and Mary are here? Uh-oh. I brought Mary along. Figured we needed a drinking buddy. Robert, I mean, I'm glad that you're tight with Mary, but this was kind of intended to be like a mano-y-mano thing, and not like a three-way date. I'm just saying... Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Yeah, I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me. Yeah. Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're just having a drink. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round. What are you having? Whiskey straight up. Yeah. A dad after my own heart, huh? Nice. Yeah, he likes that. Robert orders 3 shots of whiskey and passes them between us. Well, this wasn't how I expected my night to be going. Here's to bad decisions and relaxed moral values, fellas. Okay, Mary, whatever you say. What have I gotten myself into? We all knock back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. Phew. Holy hell, that was a kick. I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros at this. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on. Let's get marching. What? What are we doing? The night's young, Chief. Come on, we're bar hopping. Oh my god, we're bar hopping. Archie's like 40 years old. He should not be bar hopping at his age. But okay. Okay. Fine.